When Mo Fan performed magic, everyone was shocked because of his performance and he got an A, better than Mu Bai. His friends cheered him up and the principal was surprised because he was the only son of a chauffeur, not a member of the Mu family. The principal told him to come over. He stepped down, and a teacher named Julian praised him, giving him a bracelet to encourage his power and wanting to make him a part of his family. Mr. Mu argued that Mu Bai should get the bracelet, but Julian refused, insisting Mu Bai should work a little harder. The teacher told Mo Fan he would have a bright future and should thank Mr. Mu for admitting him to the magic school. However, Mo Fan got angry and called Mr. Mu an old weirdo, questioning if he was a bit slow in the head. Mr. Mu became aggressive, asking what Mo Fan said. Mo Fan explained he wasn't a lapdog like Mu Bai and wouldn't forget the way he treated his father and him 3 years ago during a break-in. The teachers wanted to expel Mo Fan, but Julian stopped them, suggesting there was still time to apologize. Mo Fan refused, declaring there would be a duel between him and Yuang. Mr. Mu moved out with his daughter, and Mo Fan's friend told him that Yuang was more powerful than Mu Bai. Mo Fan promised himself he would give his father dignity back. In the new semester, there was a new elite class taught by Xue Mushing Tang Yu. Mo Fan ranked first, Mu Bai second, and Su Xiaoting third. Miss Tang Yu welcomed them, and the teacher explained the use of the star bracelet. The top 3 students were allowed to use it for 1 month, but Mo Fan was punished for his misbehavior and allowed to use it for only 10 days. After 10 days, the bracelet could be used by the 4th-ranked student. The teacher emphasized the bracelet's preciousness and warned against damaging it. Mo Fan thought the bracelet might progress faster, but he was proud because he had a loch pendant. They practiced in class, with Mu Bai doing a great job using the bracelet. Mo Fan called his friends and asked about Yuang, who had used the bracelet for 2 to 3 months. Mu Bai informed him about the Star Spirit bracelet used by Nagakshu, which increased power by 40%. At night, Mo Fan practiced with his bracelet, but when he wore it, his pendant attracted to it, changing its position and ate it. Miss Tang saw this, and Mo Fan explained the situation. She told him the pendant was a magic gear and had to grow by observing energy to a spirit level. Mo Fan was shocked and gave the pendant to her. She explained its importance and spiritual connection with him, advising him to keep it. Mo Fan felt happy, thinking she helped him because she was attracted to his charisma. The next day, the students went on a bus to fight monsters at Snowy Peak Outpost. Miss Tang briefed them on safety, and some students were afraid, thinking they couldn't handle monster fights. Mo Fan tried to upgrade his fire level to 2 and got 7 stars in it. The students reached their destination, and Chief Instructor Zhang Kong informed them about a bounty hunt. Completing the mission would earn them an A grade, and the chief promised a magic armor worth 1,000. Mo Fan thought of taking advantage of this opportunity to get magic armor because of Yuang's connection to the Mu family. All the students climb up the mountain. They look down and feel fear. They all look at Mu Bai, tie him with a rope, and jump to another mountain. He is near to falling but is saved by catching a rock and tying his rope to a tree. One of the students is tied up with magical branches. Mu Bai saves him using his ice power. All students move and see a cope of magical branches, but Zhou blows a ball of fire on these branches, and they all burn. The students, in the form of a team, climb up the mountains and reach the cave, instructed by Instructor Zhang Kong. In this cave, there is the den of the one-eyed wolf demons, killed by them a month ago. The students check if there are any wolves left in the cave. One student gets scared, fearing the leftover wolves might attack. Some students encourage them, saying they are mages and can defeat them together. Instructor Zhang Kong tells a man to follow them and provide a report. The teacher and Miss Tang ask if there are monsters, but Zhang Kong tells them there is no monster but something. Miss Tang mentions that students need a real experience in the cave. Zhang Kong says they must understand they are mages. Miss Tang believes Mo Fan, who has used the pendant for almost a year, is stronger among them. In bright sunlight, the students descend into the cave using a strong rope. One girl expresses her fear, but the students assure her. They make Mu Bai their leader, and all follow him. However, Mo Fan stops near a pond, noticing it's only half filled. His friends get scared and run to warn others. When they warn the others, they are laughed at. Inside the cave, they see a big thing with red eyes, the one-eyed wolf demons. The wolf roars, and they all run for their lives. Mu Bai tries to use his ice power but fails. Mo Fan uses his thunder magic power, and the wolf falls. Mu Bai and Zhou Min become unconscious. Zhou Min tries again but fails. Mo Fan realizes the wolf can't be hurt with level 1, so he uses level 2 fire burst cremation. The wolf gets burnt and moves into the pond. The water from the pond moves out. Instructors outside are surprised to see someone using a level 2 fire burst. Miss Tang believes the wolf is badly hurt. Chief Instructor Zhang Kong tells Bai Yang to call his wolf off, but he replies that the wolf is not responding. Bai Yang says the arch-wolf is ordered not to harm the students, but if it becomes out of control, the students might be in danger. Instructor Zhang Kong opens his wings and orders him to move there to save students. On the other hand, the wolf comes from the pond, and students feel scared.